Hey guys, welcome to Jediscapes. Today I'm gonna start doing a new series that I'm gonna call Jedi Wisdom Bits, and today we're gonna talk about anger. So basically, what Jedi Wisdom Bits is gonna be about is I'm gonna pull quotes from the movies, from the books, anything related to Star Wars is basically what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull quotes by the Jedi to use and to talk about and really go more in depth to. Not only that, but I'm going to try to relate it to my life and hopefully it can relate to your life. This particular quote here comes from Jedi Apprentice The Dark Rival by Jude Watson. It's on page 16. And it's a quote from Obi-Wan Kenobi. And it says, "Often anger wasn't about another person, but about himself." Well, anger is a problem that I dealt with for a really, really long time. And really it kind of sprung about when my dad passed away in 2004. I fell into a really bad depression about it. So I started drinking all the time. Eventually that led to drug abuse. It just started getting darker and darker each day. Like I would say probably from 2005 to 2011. Probably there wasn't a day where I was sober. Basically, I used to go to work real messed up too. Got fired from a lot of jobs. Started getting involved in criminal activity. Landed myself up in jail a couple times. And the weirdest thing was is I blamed God a lot for it. And that's where I really directed a lot of my anger was toward God. I don't know if you believe in God or not or whatever. It doesn't really matter, but that's where I put my blame. And shortly after 2011, I woke up one day, huge headache because I had a hangover, and I just told myself I can't do this anymore. And finally it snapped in my head that I wasn't angry at God, but I was angry at myself because of how I handled the situation. You know, for me, that was like, that was one of my ultimate Jedi trials right there. It was a trial of the mind, basically. It was me fighting me, my own worst enemy. And I was letting my mind win for the most part. Actually, for the whole part, I was letting my mind win until that morning I woke up and it just hit me. So finally, I got clean. Few years later, I kind of stumbled again, started getting back into the drugs, and then around 2014 is when I finally totally came back around and got off of it. But the main thing is that if you think you're angry at somebody, but you don't know why you're angry, or why you're directing your anger at them, then you might want to self-evaluate yourself, and maybe you might come to the same conclusion that I'm coming to, is that I was angry with myself, and perhaps maybe you're angry with yourself too. But anyways, that was just me kind of reflecting on the process of self-anger, and maybe you can reflect on it too. And maybe if you're angry with yourself, maybe this will be kind of a wake-up call for you to kind of, wake up and not be angry anymore and just kind of let it go. Anyways, May the Force be with you always, and have a blessed day.